And we're live. Guess who's back? It's your friends, the Fantasy Football Avengers, me and Boulevard. Uh Waiting on GI to pop up any given time now, but we're gonna get this show started. We're gonna talk about all the games that happened over the week, over the last couple days. Apparently, I missed the menu. I missed the not menu. I missed the I missed the note that we were going to have two games yesterday.
Mm.
So if I would have remembered that, we would have covered these games on the last episode. Um, we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over starts and sits. We're gonna give you get some Q&As going. We're gonna call our shots. Garfield's gonna give us our kicker. We're gonna give you some playoff sleepers for the day. Um, yeah, yeah, we're gonna try to have fun because I'm not feeling too well right now.
Mm.
Hey, I think your boy got a little hand, foot, and mouth disease going on. I've had it before a long time ago. It was,
I didn't even know it was a real thing.
yeah, I didn't know it was a real thing until I went to the ER and got diagnosed.
Mm.
It's a viral infection. It usually happens in kids, so I kind of felt like I got it from my daughter, but I ain't been around my daughter in like the last 2 weeks.
Mm.
So
Does it have like a period where it just sits and manifests until it pops up or something?
who knows?
Mm.
Who knows? I just hope that I am not repeating the diseases that, well, not diseases, but the sicknesses that I have had in the past. Because
Right.
God knows I do not want to go through Bell's palsy again.
Oh
God
shit.
knows that.
Mm. Oh,
So yeah, we're going to try to get through this. If I have slurred speech, just understand what's going on with me. I'm being
yeah.
transparent today with y'all.
We
So
still gonna
without
it's still gonna be a hell of an episode though.
without further ado, we're gonna get this party started like we always do.
Woo!
And we're gonna do it right about.
You're now about to witness the strength of fantasy football knowledge.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Avengers Podcast, starring Kyle Shanahan's, Boulevard, GQ, and GI16. And now, here's the boys.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do this because Garfield sleep. I don't care how sick I am. I never get tired of trolling my cat. But ew, he popped his head up. He bad. He bad.
Got him.
One of these days, I'm gonna set up the Garfield cam for whenever I do this and he sleep, just so y'all can see his reaction. Anyway, let's start with the Thursday night game. You got the games pulled up, Boulevard.
Does Thursday night. Oh, you went Thursday night. Okay, yeah. Chargers beat Denver in LA.
You know, I got a fantasy football team in the semis right now for a money league, and I started Lad McConkey and I started Derrick Henry.
Continue.
Both of them were the best players on their offenses, but neither one scored a touchdown. I wanted a touchdown so bad for the both of them because they were playing. They were going off. Excuse me, they were going off. I knew Lad McConkey would be a thing at the beginning of the season because I'm like, who does Justin Herbert have to throw the ball to besides Lad McConkey? Like nobody else has stepped up and has provided a consistent enough effort for Lad McConkey to not be a thing.
Bro, he's 40 yards away from 1,000.
Yeah, and he's gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
He's
10th
gonna
in the
get
league
it.
in yards as a rookie.
Yeah.
10th in the league in receiving yards.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, good. He only 23 too. So
right.
good pick, Chargers.
A very good pick.
They got me
Now you need-
considering what they just lost at receiver over the last couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah. They really picked up and found a replacement for Keenan Allen. They Lad McConkey. Now you just need something else.
Mm-hmm. Well, they need a lot, really. But.
Yeah, you need a certified running back, another wide receiver target, maybe a surefire tight end.
Definitely, yeah. At least a consistent one.
Right, because hell, maybe they can acquire Kyle Pitts.
Oh, I like it.
Maybe Kyle Pitts will do something. Maybe Kyle Pitts will do something over there with them that he's not doing in Atlanta.
I give full effort. Yeah. Harbaugh.
Yeah,
maybe Harbaugh's going to get it out of him.
Yeah, Harbaugh could probably get it out of him. I know he got it out of Vernon Davis.
Facts.
So, Bo Nix had a good game. But if you started, who am I thinking about? Because Vele got the touchdown.
I got to get back to the game.
Yeah.
While we were looking at Lad McConkey's stats.
Yeah, Vele got the touchdown. But
Edwards had 2 touchdowns. Oh, another team. Okay, so touchdowns went to Vele and Michael Burton. Wow.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton
right there.
gave you 10 flat points.
Right.
But, however, if I'm looking at this right, hold up. Somebody started. Was it Javonte? It wasn't Javonte.
That's a deep league that they were starting Javonte. Yeah.
Estime had a pretty decent game. 9 carries for 48 yards and a TD. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Edwards, solid game. I'm sure you said that. McConkey, solid game. Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a better game than I expected it to be.
No, I'm thinking about Gus. Gus had a game. 68 yards on the ground, 2 TDs. He had a game.
It looks better than it was.
It does.
Yeah. That one carry completely changed it because we would have been like, what the hell was he doing without that one carry? I mean, that one touchdown. So.
Yeah. So, like I said, fantasy football is crazy because everybody was dropping Gus Edwards because nobody believed Gus was going to do anything, and then Gus turns around and gets you like 18 points in your semifinals. But that's if you started him.
Yeah, those are the plays that make you look like a genius.
Which I'm pretty sure that right.
That's how it is at this point.
Because most people that started Gus they were probably stressing. They were probably stressing.
They were not comfortable with that decision
at all. At all.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was the first game yesterday? Chiefs versus the Texans. Prayers up for Tank Dell.
Yeah.
Prayers are up for Tank Dell. We hope you pull through this. It ain't even about you playing football. It's about you not having to lose your leg.
Yeah, I saw a possibility of nerve damage and all sorts of shit. Like, oh no, none of that needs to be happening. It's just football.
At all. on a fluke play where your own man rolled up on your leg.
Mm-hmm.
Prayers up for Tank Dell. I
Right.
didn't see it. I didn't see it live, but I saw enough to know that it's bad. A dislocation of the knee is never a good thing.
No.
You can dislocate a lot of bones on your body, and it's not a major problem. But your knee,
Right.
after you had a knee injury to injury season last year, not a good thing. But prayers up that you can come back from this.
Yeah, people gave CJ Stroud like flack. We're giving him flack for the way he was reacting to it. But that's your teammate, man. I don't know.
Why?
That's your teammate. You think he don't care about his damn teammate?
That's his,
He's
not just
upset about it. Everybody out there was upset about it.
not just his teammate. That's one of his best friends.
Yeah, right.
If you
There were like 200 people out there on that field.
If you saw your best friend get hit with a gruesome injury and he's wheeling off the field and you don't have that type of emotion for your best friend, I question your friendship.
Right.
Because you're looking at now, not only is his career in danger, his life could be in danger. If he doesn't play football again,
right.
his it's no guarantee that he's going to get a job in the NFL. It's no guarantee that he's going to get a job somewhere else. Like, it's no guarantee. It's no guarantee.
Right.
Because we already know how the Houston Texans carry it. So it's no guarantee. So yeah, I would feel some kind of way if one of my friends were stretched out like that. Yes, I would feel some kind of way.
Absolutely.
And anybody giving flack, y'all ain't got no friends. Y'all ain't got no friends.
Yeah. Y'all don't care about nobody but your damn self, and you should be ashamed.
Exactly. You should
look in the damn mirror.
Right.
He wasn't the problem. If you feel that way, you the damn problem.
Yeah, you're definitely the problem. Like I had when I seen him crying, like I knew that was real.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real moment.
Mm-hmm.
He was really physically upset at what happened to his friend. There's nothing wrong with caring about other folk. It's nothing wrong with that. I promise you, in 2024, I promise you, it's nothing wrong about caring about the next man, especially somebody that you consider a friend, a brother. You know, God forbid anything happen to Boulevard. I'm breaking down in tears, bro. Anything happens to
all that shit right back around, because you know
that's my brother. We ain't blood brothers, but we came up together. We brothers. We brothers. Yeah. You know, so you know, I pray for my peoples every night that nothing happened to them. Right. So anybody that got an issue with CJ Stroud, I got an issue with you because you're an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what he said. Yeah, that's just not cool.
Not cool at all. Not cool at all. But off that, let's talk about these cheating ass Chiefs.
Yes.
So before we came on air, I saw a clip because I didn't get a chance to watch this live. Like I said, I've been feeling like dog shit. So I watched something where Patrick Mahomes fumbles the ball. It's a clear fumble. They say that the Texans recovered the fumble, scored a touchdown. But the refs said that it was an incomplete pass, and then they put a flag on the Texans for roughing the passer. So not only did Mahomes not get called for a fumble, they gave these dudes a first down.
Man, they ain't even hiding it at this point.
That's at all. Cool. They not hiding it at all. I can't stand the Chiefs.
Goodell got some explaining to do, man.
Yeah, I gotta run this back. I gotta run this back one ass time, bro.
Fuck the
Kansas City Chiefs. Bruh, I promise you this. I promise you this. If the Chiefs go back to the Super Bowl this year, if the Chiefs somehow find a way to make it past Baltimore and Buffalo, I guarantee you, the whole of America outside of Kansas City are gonna see some of the most creative fixing that the NFL can put together. And
they already planning that shit now. They already.
I'm not a conspiracy guy, and I'm not a conspiracy guy at all. Never really been a conspiracy guy at all. It's just that sometimes certain things are right in your face, and you got to call a spade a spade. You got to call a spade a spade. The only way Lamar Jackson is not beating the Chiefs next time he plays them is if the refs cheat or Lamar point shaves. Same with Josh Allen. And I've seen a lot of home cooking, even in away stadiums this year with the Chiefs.
Yeah. We all have people been complaining about it all season.
Yeah. I'm in a Facebook group with a lot of Houston Texans fans. People be adding me to groups, and I don't even be commenting in these groups half the time. I just be seeing what they be talking about. And the first thing I saw was, oh, we got to play them and the refs. I'm like, yes. What did you think this was going to be?
At this point, when it comes to the playoffs, you're going to have to play them, the refs, and the Kansas City crowd.
Yeah, like what did you think? What did you think was going to happen?
Like it's all lined up for Mahomes.
Exactly.
Somebody's going to have to play the hero over there. Josh Allen, Lamar.
Yeah.
Russ.
Yeah. Somebody going to have to save us from them this year. So let's get to what happened in the game.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud, 23 of 39, 244 yards, 2 TDs, 2 picks. Joe Mixon, you have failed the last 2 games. You have gone back to Joe Mixon from Cincinnati. I don't like it.
Take away his big carry. He had 13 carries for 35 yards.
Terrible. Tank Dell, you were a warrior in this game. Before you went out, you gave us six catches for 98 yards in a TD.
That TD, that play.
Yeah,
went out like a fucking champion. I salute
like a champion, like a warrior, like a gladiator. If you never play it down in the NFL again, we are going to remember that.
Yeah, seriously. Like we're going to be talking about this shit 20 years later.
Yeah, we will. Because that was a beautiful touchdown. I saw the touchdown. That was beautiful. Nico Collins, 7 catches for 60 yards. Dalton Schultz, 5 catches, 45 yards, and a touchdown. Finally, Dalton Schultz put in work.
Yeah, he was consistent this game too with the numbers.
Yeah. Pat Mahomes went 28 for 41, 260, a TD. Hey, Kareem Hunt actually scored this week.
Yeah.
55 yards and a TD. Mahomes added another 33 yards and a TD on the ground. Pacheco.
Obviously, I'm just waiting for you to say one name.
Xavier Worthy.
Oh, that boy. Just that one drive. Like, okay, this boy's good.
Yeah,
Saw
yeah,
everything he could be on that one drive. It's like, oh shit, this boy's gonna be good.
yeah. It took him long enough to warm up, but
Mm,
to say over the last 2 weeks, he's gotten like 20 something targets.
yeah. It's like they know how to use him now. Oh shit.
Yeah, 7 catches, 65 yards, and a TD. And he also added 3 carries for 10 yards.
Oh man, the potential for
So-
that all them receivers now. Like
So going
Hollywood's
forward,
back, DeAndre Hopkins. Oh man.
going forward, Xavier Worthy is going to be a sleeper pick next year.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
He's going to be a sleeper pick next year.
Mm.
I want to say he's going to probably be about a 7th or 8th round pick.
If he gets off in the playoffs,
If he gets off in the playoffs, he's going to rise up.
yeah.
He's going to rise up. So we're going to keep a watch on Xavier Worthy because we were expecting him to be the next Tyreek Hill. We're going to see that.
Right.
Um,
And Hollywood and DeAndre Hopkins are right there with him.
Yeah, Hollywood came back yesterday. 5 catches for 45 yards. Not bad.
Mm.
Travis Kelce, 5 catches for 30 yards.
It's like let's really realize how scary they actually are now. Now that Worthy's getting his numbers and he's succeeding, this offense is scary. Okay.
Not scary enough because they still haven't scored 30 points yet.
This is true.
And they're still, I think, every game has been a 1-score game.
Yeah.
If not every game, close to every game.
I don't know. 14-1. And the reps are helping them. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like they showed us the fucking prototype on how to do it, or at least how to contain them. Like, who can do that? Other than Buffalo, they're the only ones that done it. Who else can do it?
Right. All right, next game.
Lamar needs to do it in my book. That's all I'm saying. But,
yeah, he needs a playoff win over Lamar. Over Mahomes.
Exactly. He needs it for his resume. All right, next game. Speaking of Lamar, Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Baltimore doubled up on Pittsburgh, 34-17.
Yeah, they put the beats on them.
Mm-hmm.
They finally beat Pittsburgh. Finally, they finally beat them. Russell had a decent game. 217 yards, 2 TDs. I'm gonna be honest with you. When he fumbled, that was the game changer right there. Because if he would have went in and scored, or if he just would have slid, I think they would have been.
Probably should have slid. The ball popped him good.
Yeah, that was a man hit right there.
Yeah,
that was a man hit. if they would have did that to Mahomes though,
flag.
Flagrant
2.
Spot the Chiefs 10 points.
Yeah, just making up calls on the fly. What was the over?
Russell is clearly missing Pickens.
Yeah,
he's clearly missing Pickens. I don't think it's really much fantasy wise on their end.
Warren had some good numbers overall. Well, total, but no, nothing.
Yeah. Warren had 48 yards on the ground, 44 yards receiving, 5 catches. So Warren probably gave you about 13, 14 points.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad if he's a deep play. Pat Fryermuth with the Stone Cold numbers, 3 catches for 16 yards. Lamar, 15 for 23, 207 yards, 3 TDs, and a pick. Derrick Henry, 162 yards on the ground. This is what you want to see. 24 carries. This is what you want to see. I wish I could have got a touchdown at Derrick Henry, though, but still, this is what you want to see. Zay Flowers, 5 catches, 100 yards. Mark Andrews, 4 catches, 37 yards, a TD. Likely, 3 catches, 29 yards, and a TD. Derrick Henry added 2 catches for 27 yards. I'm going to tell you like this. People could say all they want to say about Josh Allen and the people he has around him, about how if you take Josh Allen off Buffalo, they're picking in the top 5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you take Lamar Jackson off the scene, bro, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Rashad Bateman, bro, he don't have that guy.
No.
And until this year, he never really had a running back.
True. They never gave him much of anything to work with.
Right. Like Josh Allen,
been a complaint for a few years now that they've just never given him the weapons to succeed.
I've heard somebody say that the reason why they're probably not going to give Lamar the MVP is because for years we've seen Lamar do more with less, and now we finally get to see Josh Allen do more with less. And I'm like, okay, so you're saying that we're not going to give it to Lamar because we used to seeing him doing it. We're going to give it to Josh Allen because now we finally got to see him do it.
Certain people in the media have been pushing get Josh Allen the MVP agenda for at least 3 seasons now. So this doesn't surprise me that if, he has a great season and suddenly there's a whole pro Josh Allen thing when it's been floating out there even when he wasn't deserving of it. Certain people have been pushing him as an MVP candidate. So it doesn't surprise me.
So here's my thing. Lamar Jackson is playing better this year than he played last year. Mm-hmm. He won MVP last year.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson's stats look better than Josh Allen's stats.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson demolished Josh Allen on a Monday night game, primetime game.
That's the key right there. That's how you know it's some bullshit.
I'm just saying.
Like they went head to head and the Ravens won.
I'm just saying. By a lot. By a lot.
So this really shouldn't even be a competition. Better number.
And Lamar he outperformed Josh Allen by a lot.
They're 1 game apart, but yeah. Buffalo's 1 game up, so they'll probably use that as the point. But the fact is head-to-head, Baltimore won.
Whatever.
That shouldn't matter. The fact that he has better numbers, probably a better team.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's an agenda. It's all agenda. It's all politics and shaking hands, kissing babies, all that.
Somebody really try to say, well, Lamar has a top 5 running back, and Lamar and Josh Allen doesn't have that. It's not like Lamar Jackson has Saquon Barkley or CMC.
No.
What Derrick Henry does has no indication on what Lamar does, because Derrick Henry's not out there catching 5-6 passes a game. He's not doing that.
No.
He's running the ball and he's getting yards. He's not one of Lamar's weapons. So whatever he's doing is it's not helping Lamar's numbers.
No, not necessarily, but yeah, I get what you're saying. He's not. They have two different roles. I mean, at best, his role would be Henry's connection to Lamar would be something more of a flow of the game that he would affect more than his passing stats.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So
I get what you're trying to say.
So yeah, we could use that argument against Brock Purdy last year with Christian McCaffrey. We could probably use that argument against Jalen Hurts this year because of Saquon Barkley, because both of those players are indented inside of the play, inside of the playbook. Like they can catch, they can run.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of catching. So yeah, all right. That excuse for Derrick Henry is trash.
Yes.
But
I mean, the fact that he has a weapon should not be used against him. He's you can only play with what you have out there. And the fact that he had less before, that's another season. That doesn't apply to this season. Like whatever happened in 2023 has no connection to 2024.
Right.
This is a whole new thing, whole new roster, whole new plays, everything. That doesn't matter. So what is all that matters as far as MVP should be what's happening in the now, week to week as the season's going on. Which in reality should have Lamar ahead of Josh Allen. Well, yeah, I mean, DraftKings probably has Allen, then Lamar, then Saquon, or some sort of thing like that. I'm actually going to go look at this moment just for the sake of argument. Josh Allen, Lamar, Saquon, then Goff. Yep, there you go. That's what DraftKings has as your favorites.
Honestly, I'm going to keep it a total buck.
Mm-hmm.
If Saquon breaks that record, he should get it.
I agree.
If he breaks a record that nobody else has come close to in how many years? It's been a long time.
Let's say about 40, give or take.
Yeah. he should get it. He should get it.
Yeah.
Like don't BS around with it. He should get it because I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
he's
Jamal Lewis cleared 2,000, but he didn't really come close, did he?
No, I don't think he did.
Huh.
He fizzled out after that 2,000.
Right,
I think the closest one that came to it was Adrian Peterson. And I think he was 8 yards short of it.
Oh. So we've been in passing that A. Peterson would be enough. That would be enough in my book. But to beat the record, yeah, that should seal him in as MVP. Because he's done something people have not been able to do. That's a record.
How many yards he got left?
What was it, about 314? Let me go look. Let me dig in there. Let me dig in the guts of ESPN. Giggity. 1688, yeah, 312. Yeah. He's got 312. Oh, to beat the record, my bad. 2000's 312. So 417. Was it 2105, right?
He can get that.
Record's 2105.
He can get that. He can get that. If the Eagles stop bullshitting and just give him the ball, he can get that.
Yes, just let him have it. I mean, it's not going to hurt. Yeah, 2105, 1984.
1984.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be in what, 40 years? Yeah, 40 years. Mm-hmm. The record would have stood for 40 years if Saquon breaks it this year.
Give that man an MVP, damn it.
Yeah, give it to him. He deserves
it. But if he breaks the record.
He deserves
Otherwise, flip a coin between Lamar and Josh Allen.
Because trust and believe, he's got more than 1688 of production. Trust and believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get into these starts and sets because this is what you guys be waiting for.
Yeah.
Starts and sits of the week.
He went to sleep.
Yeah, he did. He was up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna make it. Okay. What's the first game for the day?
First game for the day. Oh wow, I'm all the way over here on schedule. According to ESPN, it says New York at Atlanta. Atlanta is a 9.5-point favorite.
New York Giants.
Yep.
Start Neighbors.
Mm-hmm. He's close to 1,000.
I don't know if I'm going to start Tracy because the Giants don't know if it's Tracy or Singletary. So as much as I like Tracy, as much as I feel like Tracy is a better running back than Singletary, I wouldn't start Tracy. Nothing but a flex spot this week.
Right.
As far as the Falcons, I'm holding off on Penix until I see what he looks like.
Facts.
But I'm starting Bijan.
Bijan, yeah.
I'm starting London.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm starting Mooney because I don't know who Penix is going to favor.
Right. We don't know anything on Penix yet.
Yeah, it's kind of a hell of a time to switch QBs, but oh well. Next game.
Imagine if you had Cousins and you actually got this far. You just got eliminated, and you like this, just like that. Your quarterback gone.
Just like that. But I'm pretty sure if Cousins was your quarterback, you didn't make it this far.
That's true.
What's the next game?
Detroit at Chicago. Detroit by 7. We're under 47.5.
This might be a little closer than people think, only because division rivalry games that are supposed to be blowouts usually end up closer to what people think. With that being said, I'm taking Detroit by 10.
Yeah, I mean, 7, that's a touchdown. I can see, yeah. I would definitely over on this one.
Start Jahmyr Gibbs.
Caleb's starting to crack a little bit.
Start Jahmyr Gibbs.
Starting to crack a little bit.
Jahmyr Gibbs is about to go nuclear. Start Jahmyr Gibbs. No Monty. Jahmyr Gibbs gonna get all the work. Well, not all of it. He'll get the bulk of it.
Yeah.
So
he getting 20 touches. That's for
20
sure.
plus.
Yeah. So you want him
out. I'm hoping to see a CMC / Alvin Kamara type game out of Jahmyr Gibbs this week. He may win you your week this week. If you have Jahmyr Gibbs, he may win you his week. He may win you your week this week. Amon-Ra St. Brown, start him. You can start Jared Goff now. Jared Goff has been playing some really good football lately.
Yeah, he's up there in the MVP vote too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been consistently in the top 5 all season. It's crazy. No one is even talking about it.
No one's talking about it because it's Jared Goff. Jared Goff is not the sexy pick. It's Jared Goff. Right. He's a pocket. He's a pocket passer. You know, we don't like pocket passers anymore.
Yeah, that's that old school shit, man. That's that old thing.
Back when football was football. Back when football was football and men was men.
Yes.
We got out there and we hit like men. We used to watch the men hit, and we used to get out there and we used to want to hit just like them.
Yes.
Um,
I got one thing for this about Caleb Williams. So his last 4 games, he's got 8 touchdowns, no picks, but he's been sacked 17 times.
and he's going to get sacked some more.
Mm-hmm. So you take the good with the bad, I guess. I don't know, but that don't seem too startable for me. That completion percentage is low, so don't start Caleb.
Don't start Caleb. Do what you want with Keenan Allen. I'm done with him. I'm done with Roma Doomsday. 2 yards is all I got to say. 2 yards. I don't know if I want to start Swift this week. Even though I feel like Swift could get off. All right. So if you had a choice between Swift and a returning Kenneth Walker, who you taking?
Kenneth Walker, although Charbonnet had a good game last week. But Kenneth Walker.
He's going against Minnesota. Walker versus Minnesota or Detroit?
Swift versus Detroit.
Let's curb that.
Okay.
Let's curb that. Next segment for the next
That's
segment.
a toughie.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Ha.
Next question.
Cleveland at Cincinnati. Cincinnati by 9.5. Over under 46.5. Yeah, we got some huge spreads out here.
You saw the Cleveland defense this week?
Good question.
They've been playing. Think about it.
Burrow, that Cincinnati offense ain't bad.
No Winston.
Oh,
DTR start.
DTR, that's right.
No Chubb.
So what's that? Ford, Jacoby Ford. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you can't really have much hope for that offense. Because again, we don't even know what DTR can do, if anything. And if he could do anything, none of this shit would have been a problem because none of it would have happened. So, yeah, I can see a case where you could take Cincinnati's defense on a stream. Yeah, absolutely. This is what you do streaming defenses for. Weeks like this, you take advantage of those matchups.
Right. You find the good matchups and you make a play. I had the Jets defense in my finals because I'm going for another ring. Going for another ring to add to my collection.
Nice.
This selection symbolizes dope. Taking toast with dope.
Yes.
We're gonna get into that later. I said later, man.
Oh no, those are some classic albums. I still bump Wolf in Sheep's Clothing at least once a month. I play it all the way through once a month.
We said this on the show before, but Black Sheep's of Wolf in Sheep's Clothing is an underrated hip hop classic. It's probably one of the most complete albums where the rappers are talking about it's like there's no topic that's not touched on this album. And the skits are the funniest skits that you probably ever heard on an album. It's like it's pure entertainment from start to finish. If you call yourself a fan of hip hop, please listen to that album. But anyway, back to the game. Talking about Black Sheep got me thinking, what game were we on?
Cleveland at Cincinnati. Cincinnati by 9.5. Okay, dear? And don't forget.
Because I don't want the funk to flow.
Oh, shit.
So start Burrow and hope this is one of those games where he gets all of his points in the first two to three quarters. Like hope that he gets a quick 300 and 4 TDs, 2 to Chase, 2 to Higgins, and go on about his business. Please, because I don't want this to be a game where the defense is wearing out. Cleveland's defense is wearing out the offense. I mean, Cincinnati defense is wearing out the offense so much that Burrow don't get his numbers. Because I need Burrow to get his numbers this week. I need Joe Burrow to get his numbers this week. So, yeah. I was kind of hoping that Winston would have started this game, because I know if Winston would have started this game, this would have been a shootout.
Yeah, this would have been like 41-38.
Yes, this would have been a shootout. This would have been This would have been a classic if Winston would have started this game. But no, they had to go in and fuck it all up for everybody for fantasy football.
Right. I mean, I tried to justify it for them starting DTR, but it's like, ain't no point in starting them, man. Like, we don't need it. Nobody needs to know what the hell. Nobody's concerned with what he's going to be. Who cares?
It's 3 games left. 3 games left. Let Winston finish the season, man.
Like
you know DCR is not going to be the guy. You know you're probably going to be picking a quarterback this year. Let Winston finish the season.
Yeah. Shit, just like who gives it? Nobody cares about that. Thomas Robinson. Nobody cares about him. Nobody cares about him. The fact that we've been calling him DTR because his name is just irrelevant to any conversation.
Right.
No one's concerned with what he's going to be as a quarterback because we've already given up on him before he threw a pass.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Nobody cares.
Put Winston the hell out there. Let this be entertaining for everybody. If you're going to be trash, at least be entertaining about it.
Because he came in the game last week and threw a pick.
Right. I mean, y'all ain't got to be good television. You can be team mom, okay? You can be just straight up trash and be entertaining.
Yeah.
Be that.
Yeah.
Be that. Put Winston the hell out there. Put on the damn show.
I guess Cleveland can only be one kind of trash. That's what they're so used to being, one kind of trash. Like they don't know about being entertaining trash. Nah, one kind of trash.
They don't know because they had it right there in their palm of their hand.
Right? What's the next game?
Tennessee at Indianapolis. Indianapolis by 3.5.
Would you start Indy's defense this week?
No.
Mason Rudolph is playing, I believe.
No, I don't trust Indy's defense even. Like Indy's a team I don't pay as much attention to, so I don't ever really know what's going on up there. I'm not even gonna lie. They don't really exist when I think about football. And they really haven't since Peyton Manning left. They just haven't really been a factor. Really, since Andrew Luck left. In fantasy, outside of Jonathan Taylor, they haven't been really much. They've been like a mid to late rounds pickups. That's all their team's been. So I don't give them a thought. And their defense isn't really that stand out to me. So, but Tennessee's trash. I mean, the running back situation it should be better than it is. And the wide receivers are trash. I mean, the quarterbacks are trash no matter who the hell's throwing the ball. So I guess if you trust the secondary, Indianapolis, yeah, I would start Tennessee. I would start them against Tennessee. Especially if you say Mason Rudolph's out there throwing the ball. Who knows what you're going to get out of him week to week.
Right.
That was a long way around to say that.
Tennessee has a good defense. So are we trusting Jonathan Taylor and Josh Downs this week?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, it's kind of crucial that you can't make the wrong decisions. And more often than not, Downs has gotten you double digits. So, I mean,
I just need a touchdown from Downs today. A good game and a touchdown. That's what I need today from Downs. I need.
Pierce. I mean, wait, is Pierce injured?
No, I don't think he is.
No. Okay. I mean,
They're just playing with Robinson.
yeah.
Well, Richardson. My bad, Richardson. They're playing with Richardson.
So no deep. I mean, nothing but deep balls.
Yeah.
Completion percentage of 47. I'm not trusting any offense he's throwing the ball in. No. Load the box. Stop Jonathan Taylor. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Get him to beat you with the underneath shit.
Yeah.
What's the next game?
Next game is Los Angeles at the Jets. Rams by 3. Tickets as low as $7. At MetLife, there's no way in hell. There is no way in hell you can get $7 tickets at MetLife.
For the Jets, yeah, I can see that.
That's damn. Darn.
Jail!
Basically, yeah. That's crazy. I'd go to a shitty ass Jets game.
I would.
Yeah.
I would. I got the Rams winning this game. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers can prove me wrong. He's been proving a lot of us wrong for the last couple of weeks. I'm expecting another big game from Devontae Adams, not as big as last week though. Like I don't think it's going to be as big as last week, but I'm expecting another big game. Cooper Kupp, I'm expecting Cooper Kupp to actually do something this game. So whatever Cooper Kupp does this game is going to be better than what he did last game. I need Breece Hall to do something.
I need the Rams defense to beat the shit out of Aaron Rodgers just because he's getting on my damn nerves. That's all I need. Just whatever you got to do. 6 sacks, 4 picks. Make me happy.
I don't know who hates Aaron Rodgers more, my boy right here or Ryan Clark.
Well, it's personal with them. That shit ain't personal with me. I just don't like dude. Like Jaleel White, I might smack him on sight. You've been warned, Jaleel. I'm coming.
You can start Aaron Rodgers this week. Start Matthew Stafford. Just start your studs, man. Just start your studs. If you got them, start them. You come this far. Don't turn your back now. What's the next game?
Eagles go to Washington. Eagles about 4, over under 46.5.
Oh, we skated for Scary Terry this week.
Oh, Quignon on Scary Terry or Slay on. Depends. If it's Quignon, then Terry's not going to have a good time. Slay, he might get something off on Slay.
The last time they played, Scary Terry had 1 catch, I believe, 2 catches, something like that. So now this is where you ask a question. Scary Terry's brought you this far. Now should you pivot off of it?
That's a risk. I mean, you say start your studs. I mean, that's somebody that carries you. You can't really put them down this week. You can't really give up on them, even though you know in your heart that shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass. But, I mean, 1 to 2 catches will be a huge disappointment. I mean, especially when they've been out there running their mouth already, talking about they feel like they're the better team. Whichever Redskin, Washington football team commander said that. Yeah, whoever said that. I mean, that was a stupid statement to say. I feel like we're the better team. Like, no, you don't.
I mean, you can feel like that.
You just
You
saying
can
that.
feel like that. Just don't. I mean, I feel like I'm a millionaire.
Right.
But I don't run around telling people that because it's lies.
Right.
I gotta go out there. I gotta go out there and become a millionaire and prove that I'm a millionaire.
Right. You go out there saying you're a millionaire, they're gonna put you in a white coat.
Right. You saying that y'all the better team. You got to go out there and work for that and prove that you're the better team.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. You can't say you're the better team when they beat you already this year.
Woo!
You got to get a dub.
Right.
You got to get a dub, then you talk.
Be the man. You got to beat the man.
Right. Don't talk until you get the dub.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right. You lost last game. You can't come out and say, "Oh, I feel like we're the better team." Then you should have won.
That don't bode well. That don't bode well for this game.
No.
I'm throwing caution to the wind. I'm starting Scary Terry. I'm starting him because he brought me this far. I'm starting him. Unfortunately,
I would too. I mean,
in one of my money leagues, I'm playing against Scary Terry. So I got to cheer for him and root against him at the same time. Like, just do enough to win me my game, but don't do enough to lose me my game. People, that never works. It never works.
Right.
It never works.
Now on the other side of the ball. I mean, don't get me wrong. Washington's secondary, their pass defense is much better than it was last year. But
with the run defense is still susceptible. And Saquon going to eat. He's going to eat.
Yeah. And if he's going to eat, then the receiver's going to get theirs off. So I'm going to love it. I mean, I ain't going to say I don't mean you start Devontae, you start AJ, you start Saquon, you start Jalen. I mean, you start Goddard.
I don't care. the league I had Goddard in, I'm not even in the playoffs, so I don't care.
I don't even think I have Goddard on the team.
I think I lost on the last game of the season. All of my players fell flat on me.
I mean, it won't be like last week when they're out there trying to prove they can throw the ball. They're going to just go out there and outwork Washington's defense with Saquon and the game plan that's got them where they are so far. Last week was just them showing off, trying to prove a point. Fucking meathead Sirianni in their head or whatever. Like they had something to prove. But I mean, you see, that's what a motivated Eagles offense can do. So you probably shouldn't be out there talking about, I feel like we're the better team.
I feel like this is going to be a better game than it was the last time they played. It's going to be a little closer, but I still think the Eagles win.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I still think
There's
the Eagles
no
win.
doubt in my soul. I mean, this team, the Redskins, just squeaked by fucking Saints last week. So,
but if the Redskins actually do win this game, that's a feather in the hat for Jaden Daniels to become Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
So your trophy's on the line with this one, son.
Yeah, you're still the favorite in my book.
Beat the Eagles and you jump over Bo Nix.
Let me see. Let me look in there. Yep, he's still the favorite. Damn, he's a heavy favorite at this. Minus 2,000. Bo Nix at plus 900. This shit ain't even close. It's his to lose. He's got 3 weeks to hold it down. One big performance should lock it up, though. Not this week.
What's the next game?
Next game is Arizona at Carolina. Arizona about 5.5. Over under 46.5. $17 tickets.
I trust Trey McBride.
Did you see that crazy stat about Trey McBride?
It's funny. It's funny that you pulled that stat up,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a talk with Young Krice, and I had a talk with Young Krice last night, and he was talking about that as well before you pulled that stat up. We was talking about that, so that may be a little hint. There may be a little hint going forward.
Well, Young Krice, he's a smart guy. He's usually on point with the take, so that makes me feel better about my thoughts too.
Yeah. So I trust Trey McBride because he gets a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
I trust Connor. I want to trust Kyler Murray this week. I think I'm starting Kyler Murray in the Dynasty League because I was trying to figure, do I trust Kyler Murray or do I trust Brock Purdy more? And I feel like I trust Kyler Murray a little more this week against the Panthers. Just a little more.
Over Miami? San Fran versus Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though that was Brock Purdy's Miami was Brock Purdy's staple game where he showed the world he had he could play.
Mm-hmm.
We're just down too many players on offense now. We're down to our fourth string running back now. Fourth and fifth string running back. We're down too many players. I'm not saying that we can't win that game, but we'll get to that game.
It's still a Shanahan offense. You're fine at running back.
Yeah.
Literally throw anybody out there.
Yeah, we'll get to that game in a little bit. But
throw Aunt Mary out there running back. She getting 110.
I'm hoping that Kyler Murray and Kyler Murray Jr. Duel this week.
I like that.
Because that's who Bryce kind of reminds me. He reminds me of Kyler. So I hope they duel this week.
Well, they're both short, so yeah.
And they play similar. Kyler's just a little bit faster. But on Carolina, you might be able to start Bryce this week.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know. After last week,
Hubbard, you might be able to start Hubbard. And Thielen.
You like Thielen.
Thielen. Does Thielen not come through?
He's the most consistent receiver they got by far. Well, yeah.
And until somebody take that spot, Thielen. What's the next game?
Next game, Minnesota at Seattle. Minnesota by 2.5. A lot of road favorites this week. Minnesota at Seattle. Minnesota about 2.5. Over under 42.5.
Start Sam Darnold.
I can't believe that's just the standard now.
Start Aaron Jones. Start, of course, Jettis.
Yeah.
And start Addison.
Addison, yeah. They're both like a must start at this point, I would say.
Mm-hmm. On Seattle side, I'm fading DK Metcalf.
Mm-hmm.
Because JSN is the guy now. I want to start Kenneth Walker. And he needs to have a really good game because Zach Charbonnet, a.k.a. Bruce Leroy, is on his heels. So he needs a good game this week.
Yeah. Oh,
And I think that's what we got right there. That's what we got.
yeah. Yeah, Charbonnet. Okay. I like his
Charbonnet,
average last few weeks. He's been making the most of it.
he's on his heel, so it may turn into a Detroit thing with them. So
that might actually serve them really well.
Yeah. So we'll see. Next game.
Next game is New England at Buffalo. Buffalo by 14. Over under 46.5.
I'm starting Buffalo's defense somewhere.
Yeah.
Garfield.
I mean, is there a single Patriot worth starting?
What are you staring at? He just woke up and then started staring off, and it just like he looked like he's seeing a ghost or something. Like, what are you staring at?
You know, some weird shit, man.
Cats
They
are
probably
weird.
do see spirits. They probably do.
I read somewhere that cats like to think that their owners are cats as well,
Mm-hmm.
and they like to feel like they're protecting you from things. I say cats are weird. I love them though. Josh Allen, you start him.
Absolutely.
Start Cook.
Absolutely.
Start Shakur. I'm not starting Amani Cooper this week.
I know it's kind of weird, right?
I'm not starting him this week.
You know,
those are
would because he might actually come alive this game. It's like it's a blowout waiting to happen. So he might not just be playing some underskilled damn number 2, number 3 option at cornerback and just burn him. It could happen.
We'll see. He got to show me something. I'm not putting you in my lineup this week to have another 0. I'm not doing that.
See, even that might be making that more of an effort to get him the ball.
Because here's my thing: Buffalo scored 48 points last week, and you got 0.
That's crazy, right?
0. How do you have 0 in a game where your team scores 48 points? And I'm a big Amari Cooper fan, but why?
I don't know.
Why?
But that's what makes me so high on him this week, possibly getting numbers. I mean,
we'll see. I would love to see it.
It's not like your boy Christian Gonzalez is going to be on Cooper this game.
That's not my boy.
It's your boy's boy. Yeah,
that's GI's boy.
Yeah,
that boy love him some Christian Gonzalez. Are we starting any Patriots this week?
Mm-hmm. I mean, somebody will probably see the end zone, but I couldn't tell you who the hell it's going to be. I don't know who's going to get numbers. Stevenson, that's your best hope for anything. I mean, I ain't starting him. Not against Buffalo. I don't think there's one Patriot worth starting this week. Drake Met? No. Oh no. I'll defer.
Watch the Patriots make this game close.
Right. It'd be like that. Damn. So they play the Patriots this week, then they go to play the Jets, then they play the Patriots again. Wow. This could be that type of shit where it ends up in an upset.
Is this whole? Are we calling it?
Ooh, yes. Damn it, let's call it.
Boulevard's Upset Special of the Week.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll call it. New England beats Buffalo by 2.
Stand on business.
Bane shows up to the stadium. No. Well, no, I have no idea. But yeah, I'm locking that one in. It's happening. This is going to be an upset. This is the definition of a trap game.
Yeah.
Yes. And I love trap games because anything can happen. It's the NFL. Anything can happen anyway. So take a chance, y'all. Put yourself out there. Take the upset. Take New England to beat Buffalo. I'm sure that'll get you a pretty penny. So take that deal. Tell them Boulevard sent you.
Tell them Boulevard sent you. What's the next game, bro?
Jacksonville at Las Vegas. Vegas by 2.5. Over under 41.5.
And we know what this game is.
Let's get ready for Bumble.
Yes, it is. Who, if any?
I'm only starting 2 people from either one of these games. Brock Bowers. I'm starting Brock Bowers, and on the other side, I'm starting the rookie.
Brian Thomas.
Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr.
Brian Thomas, yeah, Thomas.
Yeah, I'm starting him. Those are only 2 people. Oh, I may start B Strange.
Yeah. He looks like something, yeah.
Yeah. As long as Mac Jones
win you a game, yeah. I like that.
As long as Mac Jones is out there, Mac Jones is probably gonna start looking for him. So yeah.
I like that.
So those are only 3 players I'm starting from this game. What's the next game on the docket?
Your boys, the 49ers at Miami. Your 2.5-point favorites, and your over-under is 44.5.
Oh, I hate this. Why couldn't this been the last game of the season? Because the 49ers defense have been playing pretty good. So I got A-Chan and I got Tyreek Hill in the league. I want the 49ers to win, of course. But I kind of want this to be a shootout. Like I want Tyreek and I want A-Chan to get theirs.
Not bad.
And I still want the 49ers to win. But whatever happens. I'm prepared. All right. Nothing is going to affect me in fantasy football going forward after what happened to me last week. Like them 2 yards.
Yeah.
Like nobody can ever beat me like that ever again and have it affect me. So yeah. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
But you start your studs. Absolutely. You start Tyreek Hill, you start A-Chain on Miami side. You can start why am I drawing a blank on that tight end?
Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu. You can start Jonnu. I'm not sure you start Tua this week.
Right. No.
On the 49ers side, you can start Brock Purdy. You can start whatever running back gets the start. If it's Patrick Taylor, you start Patrick Taylor. Start Jawan Jennings. Start George Kittle. Don't know if you start Deebo Samuels. I'm not recommending to start Deebo Samuels no more for the rest of the year.
That's a big statement.
Yeah, I'm not recommending it.
All right.
I low key, high key, think that Deebo is still affected by that fluid on his lungs.
Ugh. Yeah, let me unlock the door. Continue.
Well, I'm done. I'm waiting for the next game.
Like that. Next game is Tampa Bay at Dallas.
Is that the Sunday night game?
It is the Sunday night game, yeah.
Okay.
Tickets as low as $20 to Arlington, AT&T Stadium. Damn, Jerry. Tampa Bay
Star
by
CD.
4.
Star CD. You can actually saw Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush has been playing pretty decent.
Yeah.
Start Rico.
That's the one I was concerned with.
Yeah.
That's
Start
what they
Rico.
want to know.
On the other side, you start Baker, of course. Start Baker. Start Mike Evans.
Absolutely.
With pride. Start Mike Evans with pride this week. McMillan. Start McMillan. K. Dot is he's out, I believe.
I'm actually starting McMillan this week, believe it or not. Yeah, that's how far I had to dig down. I'm actually starting McMillan. I just picked him up yesterday just to throw him in there. Yeah.
Start Bucky Irvin and start Rashad White. The Cowboys are still susceptible to the run, and they can feast.
I mean, defense has been playing a little bit better since Micah came back, but yeah, it's still Tampa Bay, still Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, still
Mike Evans. No Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, Mike Evans is going to have going to have fun. I ain't gonna say a field day. He's going to have fun.
He's going to get his. He's going to get his fill. It's like Thanksgiving buffet.
All he needs is 85 yards over the 85 yards per game for the next 3 games, and his streak continues.
That's probably around his average. So
right.
I don't see how that wouldn't be doable. And after he missed 3 games, still pull it off. That's impressive.
And what's the next game?
Next game is New Orleans at Green Bay Monday night. Lambeau. Green Bay by 14, over under 42.5. I expect it's going to be cold.
I expect it's going to be an ass whooping. Kamara's not in the game, so Kendre Miller.
Snow is in the forecast.
So it may be a running game. So I would probably start Kendre Miller. And Kendre Miller's the only person on that team. I'm sorry. He's the only one. Olave's out.
I wonder if they can even play in the snow, if they're even capable.
Olave's out. Kamara's out. Carr's out. The Vulture's out. Your boy is out.
I know.
That's their whole offense right there. Gone.
Yes.
So Kendre Miller's the only one. He's got something to prove. Kendre Miller has to prove that he can carry over for Kamara. So I'm looking for Kendre Miller to try to have a big game.
You're starting him. You're really starting him?
Yeah.
That's a good move. Okay. I like that. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, I got my balls out on that one.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, you start Josh Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
If it's snow on the ground, it's going to be a lot of running.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs is going to eat. He's going to eat. Like Young Krice said last week, Josh Jacobs is the true number 1 option on Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
He runs and
still
catches
rushing
the ball.
In the league.
And he catches the ball.
Mm-hmm.
At a more consistent clip than anybody else. So, yeah. I start Josh Jacobs in confidence. As far as the wide receivers go, we never know. We don't know from week to week who's going to be the guy.
No.
So, only true start I got for you is Josh Jacobs.
I agree with all of that.
And is that it? That's the last Monday night game?
That's it.
No doubleheader this week?
Nope.
All right, so let's get into these Q&As then.
No, wait.
Q and A.
Lexi Klitzis, giggity, says T. Higgins or Jonathan Taylor?
T. Higgins or who?
Jonathan Taylor.
Higgins.
All right. Laylerland says Jennings or Bucky. Wait, what Jennings? Jennings.
Jawan Jennings.
Okay. Or Bucky Irvin.
Jawan Jennings.
All right. Somebody says, help! Tyreek Hill or Rico Dowdle?
Tyreek Hill.
Okay. Which defense, Arizona or Cincinnati?
Cincinnati.
All right. PPR, Drake London or Jawan Jennings?
Jennings.
All right.
Only because we don't know who Penix is going to favor.
Mooney or McMillan?
McMillan.
Kendra Miller, Jerome Ford, or Madison?
Probably Ford.
Against the Bengals, right? Yeah. Tracy or Ford?
Who the Giants going against again? The Falcons?
Yes. Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm going Ford because at least I know Ford's going to get the bulk of the carries.
Right. Okay, here's another one. Ford or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Ford.
Take Ford, y'all, if y'all ain't getting a damn message.
Because y'all putting forward somebody who has a guaranteed workload up against players who don't have a guaranteed workload.
Tony Pollard or Kendra Miller?
Probably Pollard.
Miller or Walker?
Who? Walker? Kenneth Walker?
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth Walker.
Okay. Njoku or Ferguson at tight end?
Njoku.
Njoku or Strange at tight end?
Strange.
Stevenson or Tracy at running back?
Stevenson.
People really need help this week.
And I'm only saying Stevenson because Buffalo is still susceptible to getting run on.
D. Smith or Jacoby Myers?
Smith.
Okay. Smith. Wait, I don't know which Smith this is. Or Njoku. Oh, Jonnu Smith or Njoku.
Jonnu.
Pick one of these. We'll start one. Tyreek, Drake London, Cooper Kupp, or Malik Neighbors?
Cooper Kupp.
Okay, start one of Pollard, Tarjay Spears, Patrick Taylor, Stevenson, or Kendra Miller.
What was the first name?
Tony Pollard.
Pollard.
Caleb Williams, Aaron Rodgers, or Kyler Murray?
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Juwan Jennings versus Miami or Metcalf versus Minnesota?
Jennings.
All right. I feel like these are starting to repeat themselves now. All right. Patrick Taylor or Kendra Miller?
Who was the first name? Patrick Taylor?
Taylor.
Patrick Taylor.
Jalen McMillan or Kendra Miller?
Jalen McMillan.
All right. Jerome Ford, Jared McMillan, Jalen McMillan. Wow. Or Swift in flex. Full point PPR.
Swift.
Okay. Probably say 2-3 more. Baker or Goff?
Baker.
Thielen or McMillan?
Thielen.
Love, Richardson, or Stafford?
Stafford. He's not
DK
playing it. He's not playing in the snow.
Metcalf, McMillan, or Tracy?
McMillan.
Okay. Ford, Walker, or Judy?
Walker.
All right. P. Taylor versus Miami or Tracy versus Atlanta?
Taylor.
All right. Stranger and Joko. Close out on this one.
Strange.
Okay. We did quite a bit, so that should help them. But they won't. They don't even know I steal their content.
All right, we're about to start calling our shots. We're about to wrap this up soon.
Call your shot.
All right, Boulevard, who you call your shot on?
Oh, well, I already called New England in the upset, so I'm gonna call. Let me look at this. Let me do. 4 touchdowns for Matt Stafford.
Nice. I'm calling my shot on Chase Brown. Chase Brown's gonna have over 100 yards, all-purpose shots, and at least a TD.
Okay. That sounds like a good game. Gonna win you a playoff game this week.
Right. So, without further ado, let's bring up the man of the hour.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, word on my cousin's Beijing cap. It's your boy Young Krice Jesus, a.k.a. Dripsy Russell, a.k.a. Walt Brizzy, a.k.a. Bam Bam Nigolo. And I'm calling my shot this week, you heard? Today I'm calling my shot on Trey McBride. Even though I've picked on the Panthers in the past and they've shut me up, this week I shut them up. Word to mother, son. Trey McBride is going to have 7 catches for 80 plus yards in his first TV of the year. Word to mother, son. You heard it here first. See, the fantasy football Avengers, we're usually more right than wrong. We're not like these other so-called fantasy gurus who hot take their way into going viral. Now, I mean, I'd rather listen to parenting advice from Chris Benoit than listen to them niggas. But don't mind me. I just be talking shit, you heard?
I'd rather look at parenting advice from Chris Benoit. That man is going to hell.
Quick. Remember that Snickers commercial? Is this line moving any faster? Moving now, isn't it? Yeah.
You remember that? No, that anti-smoking commercial? Don't smoke, it'll drag you down. The fucking arms come out of the ground.
Oh my god. Yo, I used to laugh so hard at that commercial. The way them kids was screaming. I used to laugh so hard at that commercial. I'm gonna go look it up when this is done. I'm gonna go look it up.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So we called our shot.
Mm-hmm.
and we gave y'all some good players. But you're still gonna need a kicker.
Mm.
So, Garfield, what we got for him?
And now, Garfield's Kicker of the Week.
Nerm was back at his own house this week, and the peace I've been enjoying is awesome. I actually had uninterrupted time to study kickers this week. And this week, I'm picking Chad Rybread from the Arizona Cardinals as my kicker of the week. I still wonder how fried cardinal would taste on rye bread. With some mayo. No Will Levis. It's probably illegal to do, but also tasty. As a matter of fact, Kyle, can we?
Absolutely no.
I tried.
And that was Garfield's Kicker of the Week.
I want a Reuben now.
Oh man. All right. So we about to get up out of here, but before we do, we're gonna give y'all a couple little sleeper picks that you should be able to run with this week.
Sleeper Plays of the Week.
All right, Boulevard. What you got first?
Just because I need them to go off this week. Noah Fant. Versus Minnesota.
Okay. Okay. I like that. Jalen Coker, 5% owned in Yahoo leagues. He's come alive the last couple of weeks, even though it was last week. It was a one catch, but he may be able to do it again because there's a lot of inconsistency in that offense outside of Thielen. There's a lot of inconsistencies. So I would pick him up.
I'm going through the numbers trying to find somebody because, at this point, if they're still sitting out there and you haven't picked them up, then I don't know. There shouldn't be too many sleepers at this point is what I'm saying. We are far too late in the season. Times are way too crucial. We should have been studying the waiver wires, working trade markets, everything you've been taught by this show. You should be prepared for this moment. Like there should be.
I got another one for you.
Yeah.
6% owned. His usage is starting to go up.
Yeah.
Chigakonkwo.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, his usage is going up. You may want to jump on that train while you can.
The fact that people haven't picked him up 6% owned, that's absurd. So we're telling you all season, or at least a third of the season to go get that, man. If y'all haven't got him yet, you're slipping. What are you doing? You need a tight end. There's only but so many you can count on this season. What are y'all doing out there?
Another quick sleeper play. I did not know that young Krice was the interim coach for the Saints. Darren Rizzi. Okay. Jamal Williams is a player to look for.
Wow.
We all know what Jamal Williams can do. We've seen it before. He's 2% owned. Says he will be ready to go if Kamara has to sit out this game.
He's not as unclaimed as 6%, but Travis Algier, whatever the hell it is. They're playing the Giants. They're playing the Giants defense, and they're a heavy favorite. So if they do get a big lead, they're going to run it a lot. And I foresee them getting a big lead and running it a lot. So,
yeah,
that's I would look at. Yeah,
I could also see running being a part of the game with a rookie quarterback coming in. So yeah, not a bad pick. You got any more?
Oh yeah, have we covered anybody at receiver?
Yeah, Coker.
Okay. How about Craig Reynolds out of Detroit? Since David Montgomery's down, he would be the next backup up. What are we expecting out of him this season?
I'm not expecting much.
Mm.
He may get a couple carries, may get a couple spell carries here and there. I'm not
You
expecting
don't
much.
think he'll be the shadow to Sonic and Knuckles, the Tails or something?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Like a Robotnik then.
He'll be a Robotnik if Jahmyr Gibbs don't at least give us 20 points this week.
Right? Don't you vote your shit, Craig Reynolds.
Right. So we'll beat your ass.
See you after school. Todd Chandler.
Yeah, you better have a Todd Chandler week where you get nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. LS Boulevard got one more for us. I think that's the show.
I'm good. Take it home.
All right, that's the show. That's the show. Another wonderful show. Hopefully, by the next time you see us on camera, I'm feeling a lot better. But
hope so. Go take some medicine.
Great show. We had a great show. Get y'all ready for these games today. Go out there, have fun.
We actually playing this week. Right now, we're playing.
Right, just have fun. Have fun. I mean, some of y'all may have money on the line, but at the end of the day, it's fantasy football.
Mm-hmm.
Fun with this. So, all you people in the semifinals or finals, have fun today. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
Listen to us and go out there and win something. But we'll see you guys again right after these games. So, peace.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Adventures podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.